The FUJINON MK50-135mm t2.9 is a telephoto companion to the FUJINON 18-55 that I reviewed earlier this year. Optically, both lenses are parfocal, and they have very minimal axis shift and breathing when zooming or pulling focus. Both lenses are fully manual cinema zoom lenses with 0.8 pitch gears on the focus, iris, and zoom. This will make it easy to add a follow focus or a wireless lens motor, but I didn't use either one of those in this video. Both lenses are a constant t2.9 and combined the set covers 18 to 135mm. The MK series lenses are E-mount only and are essentially designed to work with the Sony FS7 and FS5. This combo is ideal for solo operators and cinematographers who are shooting cinematic content or documentaries. FUJINON sent me one of the first US review units of the 50-135mm along with a Sony FS7 II. Thanks guys. I wanted to test this lens in some typical shooting scenarios and share the results with you. I shot this footage in 4K, 24 frames per second, Cine EI, Slog 3, and I graded it very quickly in Premiere using Lumetri. I started off the day at the Alewife Reservation in Cambridge, Massachusetts and shot some random focus pulls and pans and tilts of wildlife. Hooray! It was very natural and easy to achieve pleasant circular bokeh from the water, trees, leaves, and those sort of things in the background, and the lens coatings handled the high contrast situations very well. One thing about the FUJINON MK series zoom lenses that I appreciated immediately was the size and weight of the lens. Combined with the FS7 II with basically no accessories, the combo weighs next to nothing. So anything that's going to make my life a little bit lighter when I'm moving from location to location in the sun, I'm all for it. I'd also like to add that the Manfrotto Nitrotech N8 head is also very lightweight, and it perfectly counterbalances the FS7 II and FUJINON MK series zoom lenses. That's right, I plugged Manfrotto in the middle of a FUJINON video. What are you gonna do about it? Next, I moved to the Alewife train station and I wanted to shoot some #Fujiframe styles day interiors. In general, I was looking to position myself where the deep background was overexposed by the sunlight, and from there I looked for opportunities for reflections, transparent objects, and other foreground objects in general. I was pretty happy with how shallow the lens was at a t2.9, and working on only longer focal lengths allowed me to stack foreground really easily, and the 135mm end of the lens was long enough to grab close-ups of objects without having to be actually on top of them. For my final test, I headed out to Fenway in Boston to hang out with my friend Johnny Cupcakes, who was DJing at Hojoko, a Japanese tavern and venue. Now, it has to be said, the Sony FS7 II and a t2.9 zoom are not the best combo for low light shooting, so you will see a little bit of grain. But that's not what we're looking at in this test. For me, this was an opportunity to see how the lens flares and an opportunity to see the bokeh in all of its glory. The interior of Hojoko was a mix of tungsten practicals and some daylight balanced LEDs. I balanced the camera mostly at 4300 Kelvin so that we had a little bit of warmth and a little bit of cold from the lighting. It was especially dark where Johnny was DJing, but luckily the background had some interesting bokeh opportunities. Overall, I was really happy with how this lens performed, especially wide open. The bokeh looked really good, and the footprint of the FS7 combined with the smaller MK zoom allowed me to navigate this busy club area without bumping into anybody, and I honestly don't think that people even noticed that I was filming. In conclusion, the FUJINON MK50-135mm is a high-performance cinema zoom lens that is lightweight and affordable. If you are an FS5 or FS7 shooter and you want to rent or purchase a cinema zoom lens, I would really recommend testing out the MK series for yourself. That wraps it up for this video. If you enjoyed it or learned something new, give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you get out there and plan better, shoot better.